Guys, how you doing? In today's video I just want to tell you guys about the problems I've made and where we started and how where we came. And yeah, so it started in 2012. We basically had a little store which was about, I'd say, roughly about 60 meters squared. We had a kitchen running there. We had the whole operation running in there, cooking, cleaning. Customers used to collect. Things were going pretty well. Profitability was good. Everything was great. Then in 2013, things were getting better. Turnover was increasing. I was doing the marketing, and then in 2014, the complex that we were actually renting in said that one of the banks would like to take three of the stores, and one of the stores they wanted was ours. So they need to demolish it. So I had to either get out, according to them, or find a new store. And the only space they had was almost double that size. And they said, well, either you take it or you leave it. And the store got quite a bit of traffic in the center, so I had no choice. But obviously, if I knew what I knew now, I would not have signed the lease for another 3 years into the bigger store. So I thought I'd add some other products to extend the range and maybe bring up the turnover. And yeah, maybe we could have cut it. What I did not foresee, however, was that the sales that we were currently making would only increase about 20 to 30%, and the rent almost increased by 50. So we wouldn't have basically survived for too long, and there were multiple reasons for that. The first one was that your food costs must always be, your fixed costs must always be at least between 25 to 30% of your total revenue. However, what was happening with my situation was the fact that it was actually accounting for something like 60%, which is ridiculous in food terms. So we could increase the sales, but in order to increase the sales, you're going to need money again. So when you need a lot of money to pump into marketing. So I would actually stand at the robots, handing out pamphlets, doing everything, adding, growing the Facebook audience, which helped a lot. But and I should have further read this, that the more you increase your turnover, you get sort of put into a new bracket, as to say, where for every amount your turnover increases, you are in a new rental bracket. Meaning, although you did increase turnover, you weren't at the end of that bracket. You were at the beginning of it. And the problem is, at the beginning of the bracket and the end of the bracket, you still pay that new the new higher rentals. So that's where we really got screwed over there. And yeah, it was, and together with that, staff stealing, wastage, it was a big, very big problem. So at the end of it, we had to survive there for about, from 2014 to 2016, which was last year. And yeah, so basically what we did is we got turnover to literally, it was literally just breaking even. We tried to do catering events, we did all of these things. And the biggest thing was the fact that, I should have seen this trend earlier, that in that area, there was more, the stores were coming up. There were different malls opening up, like a lot of them, and they were taking away from the foot traffic at the center we were in. So basically, if you even if you did increase turnover, it was a lot harder to bring those customers to the center than they used to before. And in addition to that, there was a new mall being built up the road, so most of the traffic that used to come from the north side of the area to come and visit the complex were now simply not coming back, because there was no need to. All the shops they had were on their side of the world, so there wasn't a need to. And in addition as well, the actual area was not a place you can raise kids and start a family. So what was happening is, our regular customers that were coming 2-3 times a week were now coming 2-3 times a month, because they were getting married and moving out the area. And that's why when now the cost of, as everyone knows, the cost of retaining an old customer is half that of getting a new customer. So the amount of time, money, effort you have to put in to get new customers is double that of retaining an old. So you have to pump in more marketing while your expenses are going up. Your wastage, your stealing, your the whole lot of it. So in 2016, November is when our lease expired, and I had to make a decision on where to go forward or what to do with the store. I'll tell you guys more about what I did with the store and what happened in the next video. Thanks, guys. Subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys next in the next video.